Hey guys, Vaxinadu here from Ocean Swift Synthesis. What I'd like to show you in this video is our gateway plugin for the Sonic Core Scope Fusion platform. This plugin comes as part of our the Dream bundle, which is a collection of plugins that are pretty much drone machines, and they're meant to be used more or less in like creating soundscape and different textures and pads and carpets and layers of sort of ambience. And most of these plugins, they do not have an envelope in them. They're meant to freely run. For example, the Aeolian Pulsar Harp, which is also part of this Dream bundle, is now going into this gateway device, but I can bypass the device and it's just freely running, right? So what this device does, as you can see, it has two inputs and two lines over here of buttons. So basically it is a stereo machine. It can serve also as double mono, right? You can insert, for example, to the first input, let's say sort of a white noise or a noise source, and then to the second input something else that you would like to pass through the gateway and use it in a double mono configuration, or like this, where we pass both outputs of the Aeolian Pulsar Harp, the left and the right, into both inputs of the gateway machine. So these buttons, as you see them here, are basically a step sequencer divided to 16 steps. The speed of which the steps will advance depends on your BPM and division over here. So set to 1/16. It's basically just 16 beats off a 120 BPM beat. And as I press anything on my MIDI, the sequence will run. Now each time you have one of the buttons turned on, then on this particular hit, on this particular step of the sequencer, the sound will be sent to a really simple AD envelope with attack and decay controls, and the sound will play. So basically it's a chopper. You can look at it that way, a chopper, step sequencer, however you want to look at it. Of course, it does not in any shape or form sequence the pitch of the device. It's just a gator, as the name implies, a trancegate machine. So that's basically what it does. One of the cool features that it has is over here let's just mention that we have a slope amount for the decay knob, but the special thing here is the randomizer of the decay knob. Basically, this is a randomizer that with every new hit, it gives an amount of randomization to the decay parameter, depending the depth of modulation being dependent on this knob over here. The more you have it on, the bigger the depth of modulation will be. And what this does is it pretty much, let's turn all of them on. And what it does is pretty much give a humanizing and sort of played feel to it. So with it on, it will be like this. Let's turn off the D-Rand altogether. All we'll have is just a running sequence, right? If we turn it on, then we start getting a randomized, humanized vibe that is, it's random, but it's not like too way out there. It provides you a groove, and it's really cool, we think. So this was kind of the idea behind this. It comes with a bunch of presets, but of course, if you're kind of, you can play around with ours, and if you're trying to get it into your song, then of course, then you will kind of modify it to your needs. And being stereo, of course, you can kind of play with the stereo as well, as for example here. So this is pretty neat to use, really easy to use as well. You can always bypass it. All you have is basically 4 controls and the step sequencer itself. And as we mentioned, this comes within our Dream bundle. It's really great to use it on the other components of the Dream bundle, but you can obviously, like I said, use it on pretty much anything that you would like to chop, whether it be like, for example, police scanners. We mentioned white noise. You can input radio static into this. your voice, your mom's voice, you know, your dog, whatever you want to chop up and make cool and evolving sequences out of it. The de-randomization here is, we think, the kicker here, right? So try it out and see what kind of grooves you can get out of it. If you're a Sonicor Scope owner, you can go over to our website, www.oceanswift.net, and order the Dream Bundle with this and all the other amazing components. Or you can head on over straight to the Sonicor web shop, www.sonic-core.net, and just grab it straight from over there. So thanks for watching, and I hope this plugin is interesting for you. See you later, guys.